Good morning everybody and welcome back. Now, what would be the first thing you would think of if I said the words Port Talbot to you? Yeah, you're probably thinking steelworks, nasty pollution and a bit grim really. It's quite surprising. The county of Port Talbot, or the area of Port Talbot, is actually very, very lovely, and there is a whole new world that I'm going to explore as part of the Neath Port Talbot area. And this is just one part. I'm talking to you today from a beautiful location. It's called Rhysglyn Car Park and it's part of the Afan Forest. And I've been online looking at the OS map actually, looking at different areas that might be worth exploring for day trips. I came across it's called the Richard Burton Trail. So the famous actor Richard Burton, if you didn't already know, came or was rather born in this area, which is called Pontrhydyfen. The local council, have devised a walking trail. It's only a few miles long and it starts at this car park and it takes you around some highlights of his early years, because he was born here and he lived here until he was 2. So this walk looked really lovely because Pontrhydyfen is a very, very scenic town and it happens to have 2 amazing structures, one of which is an aqueduct, and then alongside, just up the river from there, is an old railway viaduct, and you can actually walk across both of these. That's why I came here today, because I thought they look lovely. I've never really seen them in close up, so I thought I would bring the camera up here today and the drone to see if I could get some footage. So we had a little explore and I very bravely, because I was worried about getting the drone up, as I've said before, worried that it's not going to come back. I worry that I'm going to crash it. So I'm trying to build my confidence, and for the last few times Richard's been with me as my spotter to help, but today I came out on my own because Richard's working. So I walked across the viaduct and it was a lovely quiet footpath, and I set the drone up and I got some beautiful views of where I was standing, and the drone view of it actually makes my stomach flip. I must admit, I'm really enjoying the new hobby, the drone. It just gives you a completely different perspective on even ordinary things, look just completely different from a different angle. And yeah, I love viaducts anyway, and sometimes it's difficult to get a good view because when you get too close you don't really see the drama of them. Walking across the top is lovely, but of course you don't see the viaduct from where you are. And then very often if you look from a little distance, there's usually trees or something in the way. So getting the drone to have a look is really awesome. Absolutely loving it. Anyhow, we managed to get back to the van and I was just getting ready to do this bit of filming and it started raining. yeah, quite nice looking out at all the rain and being nice and dry and cosy in the van. So as I mentioned in the introduction, I'm looking at the Neath Port Talbot area. I'm looking at it on the OS map, and I'm doing a bit of research on the sort of the tourist aspects. And I've decided I'm going to explore this area over the next few episodes, or they may not be consecutive, but I'm definitely going to be going out and about in this area, and for day trips, because as I've mentioned, it's got a bit of a bad rap, this area, for all the industry that's here. Of course the steelworks is here and you can't avoid it. It is such a huge landmark, shall we say. But there are forest walks here, there's the coast, we've got waterfalls and lovely stately homes and country parks. So lots to explore in this area. Today I thought I would just do a quick video as an introduction to the Neath Port Talbot area, as I wanted to come and see the bridges here anyway. And I will be bringing the van to all of these different places. So those of you who maybe live quite close or are in Wales and looking for ideas to come for the day, then you may be interested in some of the places that I'm going to come. For example, this place, I've never been here before. It's a stunning car park. There's picnic benches, access to loads and loads of dog walks, beautiful views. So who knew? Oh, and it's free, by the way, as well. I don't know about overnight. I'm guessing it wouldn't be suitable for overnight, but yeah, who needs overnights when you can come and have a wonderful day out? So I hope you'll join me for the rest of the videos that I'll be doing around the Neath Port Talbot area. I've been sitting here during the rain, but I think the rain has stopped now and I think it's going to dry up. So I think Teddy and I will go out for another little quick walk before we head off to do the mundane tasks like food shopping for the weekend. But before I go, can I just remind you, if you are interested in this type of video, please remember to like and subscribe. And don't forget, you can join me on Instagram as well if you'd like, at impofb. But anyway, I hope you're all having a good week and I'll catch up with you next week. Bye bye. Well, I think it's fair to say there's more to Neath Port Talbot than industry.